into something special and rare. It's number 1 versus number 2. These kind of matchups become part of college football history. The entire landscape looking in on this game today. Will they get something special? Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on last year's national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Canes will kick this deep to begin the game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Freeman. Grab by the receiver. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. This is something rare and special, because this early in the season, have a 1 versus 2 matchup. These kind of games become part of the history of the sport. Both these teams expected to contend for a national championship.
Yeah, I can't believe we get this kind of opportunity early in the year like this. Really find out who maybe the best team in the country is. And the willingness to take this game on provides them with a huge opportunity to have a big resume builder early in the year.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. What a snag by the junior receiver.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll run it here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That pass is caught. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The ball is caught. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
It's complete. It's enough for a 1st down. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. To throw, it's Freeman. And he's got it! Touchdown, Georgia!
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Muscles past the defender. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Canes. He'll stroll into the end zone.
Chris, this is just complete effort by this special teams unit. Every single player true to their assignment, start to finish, end zone to end zone. What a play.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Oh, and he's got some space here. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that previous play. Dropping back, it's Freeman. The receiver makes the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
And looking to throw now on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, the quarterback here just simply puts the ball up into the air to give his wide receiver a chance to high point the ball, but the defender does a good job of stepping in front of him and going up to bring it down. Let's see if this one comes back to haunt him after a first quarter interception like this.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab near the sticks. It's Graves. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Great quarterbacks have answers no matter what the defense is in. This time, the quarterback and the receiver knew that they were going to be able to connect on that corner route before the ball was snapped. The throw was so quick, the defense didn't have much time to adjust.
The pocket breaking down. Makes the catch downfield. Quick juke to get free. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
And the Canes with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, you've got heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Bringing pressure. As the freshman do it behind the receiver. Off the mark.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Scanning the field. It's Freeman. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. They get him down, but a big play means it to the 45.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Defense is coming after him. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Finding some room at the 25. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
They'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st down, it's play action. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. First play of the drive, they'll begin from their 47. Dropping back, it's Freeman. Trying to get the throw off. And it's incomplete. There was no receiver in the area, and looks like it'll be an intentional grounding call. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Now someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
See if he can make something happen with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. First play of this drive now from the 35. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Miami.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Freeman. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw. Second down incompletion sets up 3rd and inches. It's a handoff to the wide receiver trying to make the yardage. Powering through. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
I'm a fan of any time you can get the ball into his hands, I think it's a win. Didn't go for a huge amount of yards, but it's the threat of what it potentially can do, and it gives him another opportunity to get his hands on the football.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
2nd down and goal upcoming. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And not through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Miami offense is back on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. He's going for a big play downfield. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. He'll hand it off.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Off target and incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Touchdown, Georgia. A huge special teams score. Well, Kirk, we knew this guy was a dangerous returner. Took the football and just knifed through that coverage team.
You know, a lot of times we talk about vision. Usually we're talking about running backs trying to find a lane. But returners need to have that as well. And you saw how great vision allows this returner to kind of weave his way through the defenders for a touchdown.
The tackle on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This group was coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Offense makes their way on the field. And the single back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Scanning the field. It's Freeman. This time it's complete. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
The Dogs come to the line with first and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
If you play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient, it's a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
Second and goal for the offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Dogs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. It's another deep shot. Oh, and it's nearly picked off. Could not hold on to the ball in the end zone. Sets up 2nd down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw yet again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
4th down, the offense will go for it. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's hit just before the throw. Pass is caught on a comeback route. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
The Hurricanes look to keep this drive moving. Handoff to the back. Headed for the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Hurricanes. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Play action here on 1st down. Pressure is coming. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Back to throw. It's Freeman. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. From the shotgun, drops back. Oh, it's nearly intercepted, but dropped by an excellent defensive player. It's going to bring up third down.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Canes.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
Extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Freeman. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Defense in a soft zone coverage, pretty easy for the quarterback to recognize that with the curl route. But how about the receiver? The yards after the catch there help pick up the first down.
There's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking to pass here on second down. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Could take it all the way. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Miami. How about that, Kirk? A defensive touchdown to tie this football game.
Well, you only get a handful of those in an entire season. To be able to come up with that in this game, to tie the game, is just big time by this defense, and it gets them right back where they need to be.
Point after, up and good. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Off the play fake on first down. Gets rid of it on the move. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action. And you see why right here. The fake froze the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw. It's Freeman. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. What a catch! Makes the first down, but crazy place. Big hit there at the end.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Chris, 1, 2, 3 is bad enough, but 4 interceptions in one game? They have no chance of winning this game if they continue to throw the ball into coverage.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. He'll hand it off. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Offense getting set. It's second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16, with the better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Second down after that completion. Looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Birch. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Short completion sets up a third down play. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The Hurricanes line up on 1st and 10 now. He'll set up to throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Makes a move and breaks free. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And Chris, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami and the wide receiver position. Now, you could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to throw again. Moves out of the pocket. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And they jump on top here in the second half. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Georgia offense is back out on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last two possessions. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
That gain makes it second and medium. Here's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Quick throw to his receiver. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Canes. A huge defensive score.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Keeping it on the ground here. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pass. It's Freeman. The receiver grabs it. Tackle made after a solid gain. He'll spot the ball at the 34.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. A deep shot to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there, but throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Catch made on the left side. He's found some room at the 45. They can't stop him. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play in that completion.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
The Bulldogs looking to keep this drive rolling. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Mowers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after he's scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And Miami offense is back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Here's a quick throw off the play fake.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Getting set. Here's second down. Throwing off play action. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And he throws his third interception of the day. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Looks to his left and makes the completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Looking to pass. It's Freeman. And it falls incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Quick catch over the middle. They make the stop, but it'll be first and 10 now from the 18.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Here's an easy completion to the back end of that field. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Bulldogs looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Looking for a receiver. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
This defense is hanging tough, and they punch it in from the 3 on third and goal. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Fourth and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Touchdown, Georgia. A crucial pick six.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
Here's the point after attempt. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The Miami offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. The Canes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And the big play to start the drive, but now 2 incompletions. They face a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Looking to throw. It's Freeman. Dumps it down to the back. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the first down in the process.
A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Well, finally, there it is. I mean, we've been talking all game about this guy and his speed, and it's about time his best run of the game. And as we head down the stretch, he's going to have to keep that in mind, that when everyone's covered, take off and use his legs and make big plays like this.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Here's the second down play. And the tailback's got it again. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. Touchdown, Dogs. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Boy, the quarterback put that ball right where he could give his receiver a chance, and what an effort by that receiver to lay out and come up with that touchdown.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught at the 30, still running. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Miami. No chance to catch him there. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against his secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
He does his job with the PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? It's an out. The catch made. The tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So he'll go to the sideline, forced down after just a short gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on third and short. Back to pass. It's Freeman. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that line linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. He stopped it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. He's looking to throw. On the move now. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, there you go. You saved your best scramble today for a bit of a situation in the fourth quarter, and you pick up the first. I mean, you don't want to use that early in the game, right? You want to make sure you save it for the exact moment and the key time and key moment in the game, and that's what he did. Although, you and I both know it wasn't planned that way, but a great job of using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing it was time to go.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Jones. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Breaks into the open.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. Second down play coming up for this offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And the same runner's got it again. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking to throw it on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. To the air. It's Freeman. Makes the catch downfield. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Chris, that's another big completion for this quarterback. You talk about a career day. This guy's now over 450 yards in this game alone.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Dogs trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Caught in the backfield. It's Mendoza. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. The defense takes their third and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. Second down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game was on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
Extra point splits the uprights. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The Canes pick up enough for a first down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking downfield, it's Jones. Lets it go quickly. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air under that throw.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're
looking to throw it deep. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
What a touchdown here to pull them within one with under a minute to go. Conventional wisdom says you kick the extra point and you rely on your defense to send this game to overtime. But you could go for two to try to take the lead.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught by the receiver. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. And a timeout is called. They'll talk it over, tied late here in the fourth quarter. And completion makes it 2nd and short. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Makes the catch. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look, cover as much ground as you can, and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
And this time it's complete. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining.
Chris, I don't think I've ever seen anything like this. This guy's close to 500 yards passing in this game alone.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back to pass. It's Freeman. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
He missed it. Off target that time. And that one's off target, and the game will remain tied.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. An inside give now from the shotgun. Crosses the 45. Breaks loose at the 45. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Georgia. They jump on top in OT.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. And the wideout goes in motion.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. If you get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down in the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Quarterback keeps the football. End zone ahead. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. Do you kick the PAT or go for 2 and the win?
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
And now the defense will spend a timeout to get everybody on the same page before this important play. So here we go. What a moment as they set up for the 2-point conversion to try to win this game right now. No, he